Share, and this is another week of YouTube Pagan Challenge. And this week I would like to talk about my work with the ancestors. My most basic work with the ancestors is basically giving them offerings of incense or libations twice a week. I'm very much connected to my ancestors, both my witchy ones. My two grandmothers didn't call themselves witches, but they did do some things that would be considered witchcraft. And those who came before, those people who came before both my grandmothers. And I'm practicing. Part of my craft is to connect to the roots that come through my ancestors. And we will discover, the more time moves on, the more I find ancestors' work very, very much important. My ritual in Samhain was basically this year, since I was so busy, was like basically lighting some candles to my recently deceased ancestors, give libations, say thank you for all the things that they have given to me, and ask that they would continue to protect me and make me prosperous as much as they can, and that's it. I would let this go. I basically let this go. This was what I did. So my sweet ancestors that were handed to the hands of Yewa and Oya. We are all going there. I visit their tombs a few times a year, not a lot. I do practice necromancy. I do know how to open a gateway between this world and the world of the dead, and I do know how to discuss with the Igungun, and this is part of my regular life and my work, my spiritual work, and I enjoy their closeness to me very much. It's a very important subject to me. So yes, I'm a necromancer. Yes, I do speak with the dead. That's also part of being a Hecate, and I think everyone that is worshiping Hecate is like pushed towards necromancy in some way. It's like, she's like pointing out, but they are right here. All those people are right here. You need to look at them and treat them nice and give them proper offerings and give them due respect. So I do that. And during a year, Samhain is basically the only witches Sabbath that I worship, because I feel very much connected to Samhain and Halloween and all those good things. But also, I worship the ancestors during, while I revere goddesses of death and orishas of death in my practice, like Papa Legba, of course, that opens and closes the gate, and in my tradition it also has the face of Baron Samedi. Yewa, like I said, and Oya, and Babaluaya, which is and Oba, which are part of the burial rituals. And I do try to, and I do use graveyard dirt while I'm doing my practice. And whatever is suitable for this sort of thing. I like to give I like to have their feeling and presence in my life. I like them to be around. I miss my grandmothers very much. I also have a dead grandfather, but I haven't known him. He died when I was like 1 year old. So yes, I do work with the dead and the ancestors. Okay, thank you for listening. Goodbye, Nashe.